Welcome to the biggest news in sports. Jon Jones is ready to make a massive move, hinting at an exit from the UFC because of a surprising comment from Dana White regarding Francis Ngannou. We dive into the drama surrounding Jones' contract situation and what this potential fight means for the heavyweight division right now. MVP. And finally, we look at the latest bombshell from Dana White regarding Conor McGregor's return. Jake Paul has a savage reply to the UFC boss's move, and we break down what this means for the upcoming fight and the landscape of the promotion. Stay with us for the full story. Jon Jones has signaled his intention to leave the UFC in pursuit of a high-profile bout with Francis Ngannou, following comments made by UFC CEO Dana White regarding Ngannou's status within the promotion. Ngannou departed the UFC in 2023 amid a contract dispute, and has since fought only once, securing a first-round stoppage victory over Renan Ferreira in 2024. Following his departure, White has reportedly made disparaging remarks about Ngannou, suggesting he does not regret his absence. Despite these circumstances, Jones remains under an exclusive contract with the UFC and is reportedly seeking to terminate it to challenge Ngannou. Jones expressed strong desire to fight the Cameroonian as soon as possible, even if it means ending his current contract. He stated, "I don't think Dana's interested in doing business with Francis. If we can get out of my contract, that'd be great." Ngannou has reinforced his claim as the world's best heavyweight following a recent first-round knockout victory over Philippe Lins. He has hinted at exiting his UFC contract to secure a fight with Jones before both fighters retire. Jones and Tom Aspinall recently captured the UFC heavyweight title after Jones' exit. However, Francis Ngannou maintains a legendary status among many fans as the premier heavyweight in the sport. The prospect of a fight between Jones and Ngannou is viewed as one of the biggest heavyweight contests in MMA history, drawing significant fan interest. Nevertheless, the existing contractual obligations for both fighters present considerable hurdles to realizing this potential matchup. Ronda Rousey made a dramatic return to the MMA cage, engaging in a historic bout against Gina Carano that concluded in a swift 17-second submission victory. The fight, which headlined the most valuable promotions, MMA cards streamed on Netflix, marked the first partnership between MMA and the streaming giant. Rousey demonstrated complete control throughout the contest, sparking significant anticipation from the MMA community, especially given her decade-long absence from competition. Following the fight, Rousey shared an emotional message detailing support from UFC CEO Dana White. Rousey stated that White sent her a text hours before the bout, offering his goodwill for the historic event. Rousey expressed deep gratitude, noting that White has been an incredible friend and that his blessing was instrumental in her decision to compete. She remarked, "He texted me this morning, wishing me luck and saying he hopes Gina and I kill it. I told him how much it meant to hear that from him. He's been an incredible friend to me, and honestly, I'm here because of him. I'll always be grateful, and I really appreciate him giving me his blessing to go out and do this on my own." While the quick finish fueled fan desire for longer bouts, Rousey had previously announced that this fight would be her final one. Beyond the fight, Rousey shared personal aspirations, revealing a new dream to build a family and have more children. She reportedly secured permission from her husband and sister to return to the cage for this last attempt. The promotion itself, overseen by MVP CEO Nakasa Bidarian, has indicated openness to Rousey's future decisions. Francis Ngannou made a significant impact at his return to the octagon during MVP MMA's historic Netflix debut, securing a knockout victory over Philippe Lins in under 5 minutes. Following the fight, Ngannou received a $100,000 performance bonus, which he generously announced he would give entirely to Lins, effectively doubling the payout. However, the post-fight atmosphere was complicated by a strategic move from UFC President Dana White. Just as Ngannou was walking out to the cage, White officially announced a Conor McGregor vs. Max Holloway bout scheduled for UFC 329 on July 11 for International Fight Week. Ngannou reacted visibly to this counter-programming tactic, expressing clear annoyance at the attempt to hijack his spotlight. During a post-fight press conference, when questioned about the announcement, Ngannou dismissed the move, stating, "What the F do I have to do with that? Am I supposed to stop my walkout? I don't care. Let's move on, life goes on." While Ngannou appeared annoyed by White's maneuver, he remained unbothered by the timing in the official presser. Ngannou has previously navigated disputes with the UFC, leaving in early 2023, and has since amassed substantial earnings in boxing. For this Netflix appearance, Ngannou secured a guaranteed $1.5 million purse, exceeding the standard heavyweight pay offered by the UFC. Despite the drama, Ngannou's generous gesture toward Lins garnered significant respect, suggesting that both Ngannou and White achieved their respective objectives in the high-stakes environment. The UFC is buzzing with news as Dana White dropped a major announcement regarding Conor McGregor's return, seemingly strategically timed to maximize impact. During a live Instagram session, White revealed that Conor McGregor is slated to return to action on July 11 at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, facing Max Holloway in a highly anticipated rematch. The announcement came as Francis Ngannou was preparing for his MMA comeback, and White chose this moment, rather than using the upcoming event featuring Jake Paul, to deliver the news. This move suggests a deliberate attempt to generate significant media attention and underscore the UFC's interest in the McGregor fight. Jake Paul was reportedly unaware of the announcement when speaking to the media following the event, though he did acknowledge the news, noting that it demonstrated the UFC's clear interest in the McGregor spectacle. Speculation had circulated that Dana White might have utilized Most Valuable Promotions card to officially unveil McGregor's return, a moment fans had been eagerly awaiting. In response to the news, Jake Paul offered a pointed commentary. When informed, he remarked, "Oh, the head is back. That's cool, bro. Drop it during our event. It doesn't matter, that just shows how pressed they are." He further dismissed the move, stating, "Little insecure boys trying to piggyback off our event and trying to put some news over top of us. It's not going to work, buddy." The reaction highlights the competitive dynamic within the promotion as major returning stars vie for spotlight.